area sports news and scores for a Wednesday, June 29th. Take it away.
Last night in high school athletics involving Metro schools, in baseball, 4A 10th-ranked Cedar Falls rolled past 3A number 10 Independence 14-3 in 5 innings. In softball, Cedar Falls took a pair of games from Cedar Rapids, Washington 13-0 and 13-1. Cedar Rapids Jefferson swept the doubleheader from Waterloo West 12-0 and 7-1. Cedar Rapids Kennedy swept the doubleheader from Waterloo East 14-4 and 10-5. And Waterloo Columbus shut out English Valleys 9-0. Today in high school athletics involving Metro schools, in baseball, Waterloo West will be hosting a doubleheader with Dubuque Hempstead, and Waterloo Columbus travels to South Hardin. In softball, Cedar Falls will host a doubleheader with Cedar Rapids Xavier. Waterloo West will play a doubleheader at Iowa City Liberty. Waterloo East has a twin bill at Iowa City High, and Waterloo Columbus is at South Hardin. The Big 12 Conference has hired Brett Yormark to become its new commissioner. The 55-year-old Yormark is currently the chief operating officer for entertainment agency Rock Nation. He's also been an executive with the NBA's Brooklyn Nets as well as NASCAR. The Big 12 announced this past April that Bob Bowlesby will be stepping away from his role as commissioner later this year. Bowlesby, who had led the league since 2012, will now transition into a new interim role with the conference. The Big 12 is bringing in Central Florida, BYU, Houston, and Cincinnati as new members in 2023. Iowa State's Brock Purdy has been named the winner of the 2021-22 Big 12 Sportsmanship Award. The award annually recognizes student-athletes who displayed an extraordinary degree of sportsmanship, community service, and academic achievement. Purdy started at quarterback for the Cyclones 46 consecutive games and finished his career with 32 school records. In April, he was selected in the NFL Draft by San Francisco. Purdy is the third Iowa State student-athlete to earn the honor, following wrestler Cale Sanderson and football player David Montgomery. It's being reported that the Detroit Pistons are moving on from Luka Garza. The Athletic is reporting that the Pistons have decided not to pick up the team option for the former Iowa All-American. Garza was selected by the Pistons with the number 52 overall pick in the 2021 NBA Draft. In 32 games with Detroit last year, Garza averaged 5.8 points and 3 rebounds in 12 minutes of action per game. Garza was the 2021 National Player of the Year at Iowa. UNI diver Taylor Hogan has earned the CSCAA Individual Scholar All-America honors for her academic and athletic achievements. The award recognizes students who achieved a grade point average of 3.5 or higher and were invited to compete at their respective national championship. Hogan, a second-team selection, earned a 3.5 GPA or higher and achieved a B time standard for the national championship or participated at a diving zone qualification meet. The Waterloo Columbus alum earned UNI's MVC championship title in 3-meter diving at the 2022 championships, scoring 277.5 points. She entered the finals as a number 3 seed and moved to the lead with a 54 on a back 2.5 pike. It was the first MVC diving title since 2011. Hogan also secured a third-place finish on the 1-meter boards after she recorded 261.65 points. Of 18 competitions last season, Hogan finished in the top 3 in the top 3 in 11 events. Hogan also plays softball for UNI and is the daughter of Pat and Carrie Hogan. And lastly, the Waterloo Bucks lost to Mankato 10-6 last night at Riverfront Stadium. Waterloo held a 5-3 lead going into the top of the 5th when Mankato exploded for 5 runs. The Bucks out-hit the Moondogs 16-13, but Waterloo hurt themselves by committing 4 errors. Waterloo is on the road tonight as they play at Mankato.